What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are once again hitting the Series 4 ranked ladder in VGC with this Grafai Swagger Unburden Sneasler team. Before we begin, if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, subscribing, helping this video reach more people, helping the channel grow, I sure would appreciate that. This is my third video in Series 4, so if you want to use other teams, I have a Hisuian Lilligant team that's out using Hustle and Gravity strategies, and I have a Cleavor team, a Choice Scarf Cleavor team using Sharpness, so if you're interested in those at all, go check them out. And I'm not going to do a full team breakdown here, but if you want to use the team for yourself, we have the rental code right there, PokePaste is in the description, and all of the stats and spreads and moves and everything are also listed out in the description in case you're curious. I'll also be talking more about the team when I stream, because I'm doing weekly streams now. Those weekly streams are typically Tuesdays at 7 p.m. This week, it's going to be Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because of the American holiday. If you're excited to see this team, please, help the video reach more people. Like I said, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff is very, very much appreciated. And without any further ado, let's hop into some battles here, shall we? Well, if it isn't Charizard, baby. That is very fun. Sun team. A couple different Pokemon that can, actually, every single Pokemon, I think, probably gets Sunny Day. I'm going to look up if Tornadus does, actually. It's not going to change how I lead, but I do want to know. Do you get Sunny Day, my friend? You do. So Fake Out needs to happen there. Good to know. Good to know. So let's lead with those two. Let's lead with those two. And then I like Heatran for everything besides the Great Tusk, but I don't think they bring Great Tusk in. It's a team that has 3 flying types, you know what I mean? So I am going to bring it. I am going to bring it. And then I think I want the Rock Slides. I could choose to resist fire moves, but they're not that kind of Sun team. They're going to get Sun up, but a lot of these Pokemon benefit from Sun outside of fire moves. Like everything besides the Charizard, basically. Okay. Both of these Pokemon could use Sunny Day here, so. We don't see a booster energy. I can Swagger you. Fake Out you. I think I want to preserve my Tera. Which means that I think we just need the Swagger to stop Moonblast from hitting Sneasler. Unfortunately. They're going to get Sunny Day up, dude. Like, they just are. So I think actually my best play is to Swagger and just get it out of here. Oh, they hit me with the taunt. Only max speed Tornaduses can outspeed my Grafai. So that is a bit annoying. Doesn't ruin everything. But it's definitely annoying. So let's Foul Play you to break a potential Sash. Probably not, but we can go Heatran here pretty easily, and that's what I'm going to do. Preserve the Fake Out. As they inevitably go for Sunny Day and Tailwind, or whatever they're going to do here. Probably just Sunny Day. That does nothing, dude. Have you ever seen a Fluttermane do less damage? Love that Heatran avoided the Bleak Wind there. Cool stuff. Okay. Cool stuff. All right. I'm going to foul play this thing again. And I think I'm just going to Heat Wave. We're not going to get to activate the Mirror Herb in this game. But I just don't think that I can preserve both of them. And actually, this sunny day means that my Heat Wave is more likely to kill right now. Boost the special attack, so Grafai will likely go down here. Oh, they're going to go for Shadow Ball. They're scared of my Heatran. Does that mean they didn't bring Great Tusk like I thought they would? It's a Citrus instead. Okay. Which means if I wasn't taunted, I could Encore it. And it didn't pick up the KO. That's such a bummer. Wow. Okay, so there's some bulk to that Flutter Mane. But no Tailwind. So I don't hate that. Lilligant. Oh, the Lilligant, though. I know what this thing does a little better now, but... I think I foul play to try and drop that thing while I just protect here. Lilligant's gonna wear a hat. It's off to the side. It like topples off her head. I didn't Tera my Lilligant when I made my video, so that's funny. It's a good little It's Tera Ground. For the ground Tera Blasts. That's so interesting. Also so crazy to see something move before Flutter Mane there. Hey, that plan worked out perfectly, by the way. That was good stuff. I'm not mad about that at all. And I preserved my Tera for this exact moment. Heatran really likes to Tera. So... Charizard's coming out. Okay. I could Parting Shot off the Charizard. I think I want to do that. To get Lando in. And I can Tera Grass. Heat Wave. I'm aware the Charizard has flying moves, but it's not going to go for one on this turn. And this gives me the ability to actually pop the Unburden in the back if I need to. After these two go down. Which is an idea I do not hate. I do not hate that as a plan. I love that it just... Parting Shot's basically just yelling curse words at the... at the opponent. Oh, it was a white herb. That means it's running Overheat. Interesting. Good to know. Oh my god, my opponent went for a god tier play right there. It just clicked. It just clicked Ice Spinner on my Fire Steel Heatran. They knew I'd be going into it. I got crit there, which is a bummer. I do think it mattered, because that was still only like... Ooh, and we burned the Lilligant. That is awesome news. Very awesome news. Okay. 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 I definitely go Grafai now. This battle's interesting. I like it a lot. I really like it. I think I definitely protect Heatran no matter what. And I think I just swagger the Charizard to try and trip it up. How many turns of Sun are left? 2 more turns? Yeah, I could just swagger the Charizard and see how that plays out for me while I just go for a Protect with Heatran. We're going to miss the swagger, unfortunately. I think there's like a 5% chance to miss that. But Grafaiai does not go down thanks to that burn and the Intimidate. And they Solar Beam into Heatran there, I guess expecting me to potentially switch out. That was kind of weird. The important thing, though, is that we got rid of that turn, and actually we did it without Grafaiai going down. Even if Grafaiai had gone down there, we come back in with Sneasler now. We fake out the Charizard. We're just going to swagger it again. Both of these moves are not very effective, but the Heat Wave is in the sun at least. And now it's just Operation Annoy the Charizard. And if they target Heatran on this play, then get it. No, they're just going to activate my Flash Fire, which will make my Heat Wave do even more. Grafaiai is going to avoid. Lots of Pokemon missing a lot of moves in this game. But hitting the Heatran with Heat Wave boosted my Heat Waves to the point where I was able to take them out there. Might not have mattered. But I did think that we'd at least get Sneasler back in there at the end. Or we'd have to. I'm not mad that we didn't have to. Really interesting game, though. I liked my opponent's team a lot. Good game. Good game. Interesting. I like it. I like it. I'm seeing lots of, like, Discharge is definitely going to be on that. I'd be surprised if Discharge wasn't on the Kilowattrel. Definitely some Earthquakers, not, you know, maybe Headlong Rush as well, but interesting. Okay. I have multiple ways of stopping the Trick Room. I think Fake Out is the most reliable. Or I can Encore it. Like, they don't have a Fake Out user, so I do feel good about Grafaiai Sneasler in case they don't go Trick Room for whatever reason. It looks like they also have a Tailwind option, a couple Tailwind options. I like the Gyarados for everything besides the Kilowattrel. And I like the Landorus for similar reasons. We have a lot of Earthquake synergy on my team. Including the Gyarados itself has Earthquake and Tera Ground. Kind of a, I don't know. I thought it might be interesting. I didn't need that extra slot for Taunt because I have Taunt on Thundurus. But it's so interesting with Taunt, right? Like, Taunt feels so important, and also everything that needs to run Trick Room has Mirror. So it becomes kind of a weird. Kind of a weird play. So I'm going to go for the... Yeah, okay, here's interesting. I'm going to go for the Swagger into the Cresselia. I'm going to Tera Flying. And I'm going to Fake it out. Yes. That way, if they protect with the Ursaluna, just to get the Trick Room up for one turn, and to get their Flame Orb off, we're still okay. But if they do just go immediately for Earthquake, like see, so they did not protect there. I think they're seeing 2 poison types and being like, ooh, Earthquake time, baby. And this way we get Mirror Herb up, because Grafai is going to go down. There's the burn. And I think I just go Gyarados now to hit it with Waterfalls. And what I might even do, I could so easily just go for like Facade now, but I think what I might do is go for Waterfall into the Cresselia, and in case Acrobatics doesn't pick up the KO, which it might not, man, you know, like, it might not. But I really do just want to stop, I want to stop Trick Room as much as possible. They're going to do some damage here one way or another. But they have the Intimidate up now, and like, ooh, they're going to switch out the Crest. Interesting. So they think they can get it up later then. Well, Acrobatics is killing that thing. I'm clapping that thing. See you, pal. Sneasler's no joke, dude. So good. Hits like a truck, man. Interesting that they switched out the Crest there, though. I guess they really were nervous about losing their Trick Room setter. But they didn't get to reset their attack stat, and now they only have one more chance to do that. There's the Crest again. I think I'm going to go with my plan again. I'm not doing anything differently here. And a lot of Cresselias don't run Protect. There goes the Ursaluna. We've really put them on their back foot. And here comes the Sylveon. +2, Tera boosted Acrobatics. Will the Waterfall be enough to pick up the KO here? I am not max attack invested. Oh, man. Cresselia, you're nuts. Flinch? Oh, no, they just went for the T-Bolt. Interesting, and we did not go down to that. Interesting. I feel the desire to protect here for a turn, because they could so easily have Quick Attack on the Sylveon. Or I could switch out into Lando. We can protect once, I think. Can only switch out next turn. There it is. The quick attack. Okay. Landorus can come in next turn, intimidate stuff. And if I can get rid of the Sylveon now before Sneasler comes back in, like, close combat will do a lot of damage. I won't be at +2 anymore, but I'll be doing a lot. Okay. It's interesting. going to waterfall this guy, just in case we do get the flinch. And I'm going to bring in Lando now. I'm going to reset. If I can get rid of the Sylveon, which I think I have to do via Earthquake. I have the Intimidators. I want to use them. That does half health. We'll get another one of those and we'll be good. They went for Hyper Voice this time. Such a smart play by my opponent. We're gonna get the Citrus now though. And who's Ursaluna taken out now? That was such a good play to switch it up. They're gonna take the Gyarados. Woo! Spooky, spooky. However, I feel as though my opponent now needs to Hyper Voice again. They could Quick Attack the Sneasler, but it leaves Lando the opportunity to get 2 Earthquakes off in a row. Do I kill the Ursaluna at that range with just a flat EQ right now? Hard to say. I should be attacking. Yeah, I should be acrobaticsing. Doing that there and EQing like this. That was a really good play. That's why I didn't do that. That's, yeah. I'm remembering now. Acrobatics goes into the Sylveon there and we win this game. That's why. And they win right now on this turn. They Hyper Voice, and I'm not going to 100% kill the Sylveon here with Earthquake. I made that Acrobatics play being like, well, they're going to Quick Attack, but they weren't going to Quick Attack. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. I had the thought in my head at the beginning of that turn. You got to attack the Sylveon with Acrobatics. Because if they Quick Attack the Sneasler there, then they don't Hyper Voice, and then we have a chance at going double EQ to kill and win. But if you switch it up there and you attack the Ursaluna, which hadn't shown Protect yet, but still was very likely to have it because of the Flame Orb, you open up Sylveon the opportunity to, if it doesn't go for Quick Attack, which we've already seen it opt for Hyper Voice over Quick Attack. I'm so bummed about gosh. Annoyed at myself. Good game to my opponent. Oh, man. Going up against Daniel, and Daniel hasn't been notified of Series 4 yet. Sun Team, though. That's interesting. No Fake Out Mons. One Mon that might go for Trick Room, so I want my Encore user out there. I do want my Encore user out there. What do I want my Taunter? I think I want to lead with Grafai-Eyed Lando. I'm going to bring Sneasler in the back. The Rock Slide can flinch through the Disguise is what I'm thinking. So I'd like to stop Trick Room as much as possible. They might not be hard Trick Room because they have like Chlorophyll and Photosynthesis happening here as well. But I don't see anything they can do about Heatran. So that Pokemon has to come. And we're going to try this out. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. If they lead with the Mimikyu, like, I'm going to click Rock Slide, and if they get the Trick Room, then I'm going to Encore the Trick Room, so they have to do it again. Mimi Torkoal. I know exactly what I'm doing here. There's the Drought. Okay. I'm going to Swagger. the Torkoal. You know what? No, I'm just going to foul play the Mimikyu. Right? Because the Torkoal is very likely to just protect right now. So let's just do that. Tera what? Not what I thought. Tera Ghost, thinking I was gonna do what? Is it like they didn't protect either? I was gonna say, is it like Shadow Sneak weakness policy? Like, wait, what's happening? Iron Defense. Wild. And there's the TR. Okay. Well, we know that the Encore is going to work. They're not Mental Herb because they're... Let's Encore the Mimikyu. Hopefully it sticks around. It might not, though. It might switch out. I can go hard into Heatran, though, to accept this Eruption. Problem is they're going to have Body Press now. If they're like an Iron Defense set. Just to protect from the Torkoal. My opponent is really intriguing me here. It's really quite fascinating. Mimikyu is going to set Trick Room for us again. So nice. So nice of Mimikyu to do that. Really is quite kind. And they protected in front of my Encore as well. So I can Encore Torkoal now and just go for a nice Flash Cannon into the Mimikyu slot. I don't know why they protected the second. The second they were under Trick Room, they protected their Torkoal. The Tera Ghost is also throwing me. Quite strange. We're just gonna play this person out. Here comes the Arc. I don't have to worry about Body Press as long as it's Encored, though, is the thing. So I think I just Parting Shot out. And I'm going to go for a sub with Heatran. Torkoal's going to switch out to reset its stuff. Makes sense to me. Here comes a Moongus. Which, yeah, that's fine. I think it's pretty possible we see just like a Flare Blitz right now into that Grafaiai slot, since the Grafaiai is being so annoying. So Lando is what's gonna accept this. Yup. Recoil. And we get that nice subby. Okay. My opponent can try to Spore, but if I hit all my moves, that won't do anything. Won't mean anything. And I really don't see a world in which Grass Tera Heatran doesn't just win this game. Pretty sure it does. We should take out the Amoonguss again. Okay, unless you're just gonna keep switching. It feels like you need to do things while you're on the field for my opponent to bring it back. But that's alright, you know. I mean, Torkoal's like not gonna love this Heat Wave now is the thing. They crit me there, which wasn't necessary for them. We're going to activate Flash Fire. Oh no, the Arcanine's not even Flash Fire. And there goes the Sun. So they really wanted to switch out Amoonguss so they could get Torkoal back in right before the Sun disappeared. Sorry, I'm not trying to like roast my opponent. There's just a lot of things that aren't adding up here. And that's okay. I also don't want to be condescending though. So I'm trying to like feel out what their master plan is here. And it might just be that we got ahead of them on the Trick Room Encore thing. Let's fake out the Arcanine now. Let's just go for another Heat Wave. Arcanine's going to switch out. I guess we knew that the Arcanine was Intimidate, right? I just didn't catch it. I'll take that damage. I think I'm just going to Acrobatics the Amoonguss. I'm going to Tera Flying Acrobatics the Amoonguss because I still have my item, but I want it to go down. I want to guarantee that it goes down instead of the potential that Heat Wave is going to miss and they get to Spore me. My opponent, I think, maybe just learned about Regenerator, so they really want to like, I do see the synergy with the Regenerator and the Intimidate. Like, that's a very common core, is Arcanine and Amoonguss. That's why they're so good together. But Palafin in there, who also likes switching around, and Iron Hands, who likes to fake things out. Like, that's why those four were so commonly seen together for a while there. But it's just, the math isn't mathing here. I don't think that, like, I think you need to be hitting me with moves to do things now. And capitalizing on me potentially missing Heat Waves and, you know. Their win con is not whether their Amoonguss has a third of its HP back or my Sneasler's at -1 when I'm attacking something that has 10 HP left. You know what I mean? Again, not trying to dunk on my opponent, just like, I understand that if people are watching this video and they're like, how would that person get out of it? Like, I don't think that what they're doing is actually how you would get out of that situation. If I am them, if we're going to play that game, I think the biggest, most important thing is right out of the gate, you have to get your Amoonguss, or you have to switch your Mimikyu out as soon as you set that Trick Room. Because there's a chance I'm going to Encore you. Battle was canceled. Again, my opponent obviously was cooking something there, and then just wasn't able to get their footing. And guys, you know, when I'm building teams, I'm practicing on the ranked ladder before I record things, and sometimes I'm cooking something that I realize has a huge hole in it, and I'm sure that I look a lot like that person does before I hit record. So before I finalize a team and hit record. So we're gonna, you know, we're still making our way back up to Master Ball right now. There's some people out there cooking, and I don't want to defund the culinary arts, if you will. So good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this swagger Unburden Sneasler team for yourself, be my guest. Rental code's right there on screen. PokePaste is in the description, and all of the stats and spreads and stuff. If you want to maybe take some stuff from this team and make your own, by all means, let me know when you do that. I love when people do that. Also, like, for the record, I never say this disclaimer, but if you ever want to, if you're like a content creator yourself and you want to use my team, like, go ahead. And don't be afraid to tag me in it. You know, like I will come over and I will show. I love when people use my teams. I think some people are like scared that I'm gonna like be offended if somebody uses a team. I'm not. I love that. You know, just like drop the credit and let me come over and like thank you for using it in your comment section. I've done it before. I'll do it again. You know, with this team, obviously you get the swagger and burden stuff. It feels like maybe the only battle we got that off in today's video. We ended up losing because I kind of threw in the last turn there. But you get to use the strategy a lot, I promise, and there's a good chance that we will be doing that when I stream using this team, either this Thursday or next Tuesday. I might make another video using this team as well. So be on the lookout if you did enjoy this team. And thank you so much for clicking on this video in the first place. Again, on your way out, liking, commenting, subscribing, helping that algorithm, you know, do its thing. I sure would appreciate it. And until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.